What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon X Randomizer Egglocke. Previously, we finished up all the stuff in the Frost Cavern, made our way here to Anastar City, where we had our rival battle with Serena right outside of the gym here. And today, we're going to go in and take on the gym. So, the magic number for this has been 58, which is the ace that we are expecting Olympia to be, or the level of Olympia's ace. Obviously, we have everyone above 60, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. They're not really that over-leveled. And this is actually to the point I was saying at the end of the previous episode when we were doing the rival battle against Serena, that at this point, being over-leveled is not as much of a problem. Like, it's a problem, yes. But when we look at it from, like, things living and things dying, things like this Aurorus, it probably won't take a surf, but there's always a chance. Anyway. Interesting. You see, that's gonna be the tricky thing, too, is trying to fight against an Aurorus with Brodian. And that freeze dry was a critical hit too, so how much did that do? That does good damage. Encore, this thing's moveset is horrible. It doesn't have one attacking move? As nature power. That's a lot of damage, but does the hail take it out? It does. God, Jimmy. Why is everyone gods in this game? Like, it's weird. There's a bunch of people who are gods in this game. I thought this was one of the cooler gym designs in this game. Gym puzzles. Alright, God Kimberly. You got an Altaria. I kept freeze dryer. I cannot remember who has what on their moveset because so many of their movesets are pretty similar. And that's the benefit and a curse of doing like randomized TMs is that if you get TMs that like everybody can learn, then it's like, okay, who has what on them? But it's also nice because like I cover a lot of my weaknesses with the randomized TMs. When they are ones that like everybody can learn. I don't think anybody's up here. No. Oh, I have to go that way. I'm just derping around. Don't mind me, just derping around. God Sky with the wall rain. Why do I feel like you don't have a good water type move? He went for Blizzard. I know, I took a risk there. I know I did. But, I was kind of thinking to myself, why not? Why not? Lol, we get confused when the battle's literally over. Excuse me. Okay, I think there's... Okay, there's two people to fight over here. We got one over this way. Which is a dead end, of course. Blastoise? Mega or no? Oh, he's got a slow start. That sucks. I mean, if he's a special attacker, it doesn't really hurt him. And he's also not fast. But, like... Excuse me. When we did our Heart Gold Randomizer Egglocke previously, we had a Cherim. No. Yes, we did have a Cherim. That had slow start. And ironically enough, when we did Generations Master Mode, and we were in Kalos, we had an Ampharos that had slow starts. And while slow start doesn't affect special attack, in the case of Cherim, Cherim is not slow. Like, it's kind of quick. But because it had slow start, I was getting outsped by a bunch of different, like, things. And Cherim's not really bulky either. So it kind of was rough for it. And then, like, our Ampharos. Ampharos is already slower as it is. So slow start didn't really affect it that much. But it's just one of those things, like, slow start on a special attacker is iffy if it's kind of quick. And that's why randomized abilities can kind of suck, because, I mean, with that series as well, we also had a Shift Tree. Shift Tree is not slow at all, but it had stall. So it was slower than everything. Every single time. It was so annoying. It was so annoying because I had to play, instead of playing with the Shift Tree, I had to play around it to make sure that, like, I didn't lose or something like that. And it would get so, just so tedious. So tedious. But I will say our abilities this go around, even though we haven't really hatched that many eggs, which I think next video, even though the world is supposed to end, we'll go and hatch some eggs. All right, Conkeldurr, level 53. I am gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna hyper voice this thing because we have Aerialite. He went for Focus Punch. Never mind. It's not really. I'm so beyond pissed right now. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea how much upsetment is in it's in my blood. First of all, first death of the series, by the way. Secondly, I was saying it was a risk for us to go for Hyper Voice against Conkeldurr because, yes, we had to Aerialate. It was going to be super effective. We were 9 levels higher, and we're a special attacker. But there was a chance that Conkeldurr was going to live, and it would have attacked us. Then I saw it go for Focus Punch, and I was thinking to myself, oh, never mind, because I was going to hit it with Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, keep in mind, has 100% accuracy. I do not have an ability that makes my accuracy lower. Hustle. Because that is only for physical attacks. You know who has that on our team? Dedenne has that on our team. Not my Aerialate Pyroar. Secondly, this Conkeldurr did not have any double teams. Or we did not have any accuracy drops. You want to know why we missed? Because he has a fucking Bright Powder. That is the only reason we missed and lost our starter. That was our starter. And of course, the death would come by luck. That's the exact thing that happened when we did our Violet surprise trade block last year. Is that our only death in that series came from us being unlucky. Because I think we died to a crit. I think we were confused. We hit ourselves in confusion, then we died to a crit. This Mandibuzz just took a Light of Ruin. That's insane to me. Oh, there's so much pain. I'm just so upset, dude. And it's not like the end of the run is right here. Like, it's not the end of the world. I know that, but to get that unlucky in such a short amount of time really hurts the soul. It really does. Like, Emolga's got Protean. That's actually probably pretty good for it as well. Like, I could have swapped into Deancey. It definitely would have taken a Focus Punch better. But again, we don't know if we would have killed with Hyper Voice or not. And even then, if we didn't kill with Hyper Voice, it went for Focus Punch, which wouldn't have gone off if we hit it, which we did not hit it. That just... We do have another fire type in the box, but I mean, to be fair, with how this game has been and whatnot, like getting to 7 gym badges and not having a death was a pretty incredible run. And with our team isn't the greatest, like, all around, but that doesn't change the fact that how we had our first death was still some bullshit. Like, that just so much garbage RNG. That bright powder, you know, actually helps for a split second and makes it to where I lose my Pyroar. Because I don't know if a Hyper Voice was gonna kill, but it went for Focus Punch, so I would have just done it again. So I don't know. It's hard to say, but I am gonna fly back to I can't even think of what the town is called. Town that has all the fossils, or the museum. Sorry. Because I'm gonna check right now how many fossils we actually do have, because I know we have a fairly decent amount. Root fossil, we have 1, so that's 1 encounter right there. There's 2, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 fossils we can uncover, and then we have the 2 bugs in the box that we haven't traded out for eggs. And we're gonna see if we can find something that can replace the Pyroar. I think the only other fire type. Well, no, there's Fletchling, which would make a flying type. Wouldn't be bad. But Talonflame's Learn set is kind of doo-doo. But we do have randomized TM, so we could get some good stuff. I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. F's in the comments for the Pyroar, please. Because like I said, that death's gonna really, that one stings a lot. Stings a lot more than you would have imagined. Subscribe if you like what you see and want to see more from me. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff going on right now. We got Super Mario Wonder that we're still doing, and we got Generations Master Mode as well. So check out those if you want to. Check out the community Discord at the top of the description. There's actually a couple more links in there for Twitter and TikTok. I know it's not Twitter, but it's still Twitter. Check those out, and we'll see you guys next time for an egg hatching video, pretty much. We're just going to basically hatch eggs and get encounters. See you guys then.